Hey, it's Punky J. What's going on, guys? So recently, I've just kind of come to find peace with myself and PC gamers because, number one, I realize we're not so different at all. I mean, a lot of PC gamers, I know they own at least one or two consoles too. I understand that a lot of them grew up as console gamers and they made a switch later on in life in their adolescence or adulthood. I realize that. I mean, let's be real, a lot of you guys didn't get a $4,000 rig under the Christmas tree for Christmas. I know that. And but I've also kind of found peace because I realize, I was a dick in these videos I made earlier about console versus PC being better. I realize I was a dick to some of y'all. And I can say that without any hesitation, just being brutally honest. I realize I was a dick, and I'm sorry. So there, I'm apologizing. Some of you guys though are fucking assholes, especially the ones that shared my videos. I do not respect you guys for that because you knew people would attack me, but you did it anyways. I have no respect for people like that because they're the biggest trolls there are on YouTube. They're just disgusting filth, and I have no respect for them. But aside from that, I realize I overreacted. But you have to understand, I got trolled to death because of these fucktards that shared my videos. And anybody in my shoes probably would have broke under that kind of pressure as well. Especially when the only argument a lot of people had was, you said modem instead of rig, dirt, dirt, dirt. That was the only fucking argument a lot of people had. Despite me still making some valid points, that was the only fucking insult, or that was the only argument people told me. And plus I got death threats, of course I got that. Of course I got people calling me some of the most vicious names. Of course you're going to get that. When you have these low-life people that share your videos, knowing people will witch hunt you for it, of course I got that, and it did get the best of me. So guys, look, I want to apologize for those of you who saw those videos. I realize I was in a bad mental mind frame and I overreacted, and I was a dick, and I'm sorry, okay? I said some fucked up shit. But again, put yourself in my shoes. I mean, I got trolled viciously, just for having an opinion, because my first video was not an attack to anybody. It was just me sharing my thoughts. But look, guys, that's all I have to say on that topic. Now, I just want to go ahead and explain the difference between PC and consoles, because I think a lot of people are confused, and I think there are a lot of people who may claim to be PC gamers, but are in fact really just console gamers. So let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, first of all, a console is basically just a smaller version of a rig. That's all a console is. I mean, they're both computers. They're both machines that play video games. A console is just a more condensed version, and I'll admit they are a lot less powerful. But these days, they're getting a lot more powerful because, as technology will show you, stuff can get smaller, like the iPhone. Phones, for example, they can get smaller, but they can get a lot more powerful. So the same thing is happening now with consoles, and because of that, there are people who play PC and they have these little ass rigs. If you have a small rig, guys, that's a console. I mean, a little box that plays video games is a console. It's not a rig. You can't tell me that's a computer rig. They're all composed of the same parts anyways, with the motherboard and all the other shit, the hard drive, all that crap. They're just consoles. I mean, the Steam machine, that was a console. I think Gabe Newell knew it was a console, though, which is kind of funny to me. But that's another example. It's like, and a lot of you guys, you play with controllers. I mean, that's a console thing. Why would you be a PC gamer if you play with a controller? I get that it works with a rig, but why? I mean, PC gaming was originally about a keyboard and a mouse. Why would you switch that up? I mean, especially for you guys who say that, it's better to play with a mouse, like a mouse is more functional. If that's the case, then how come there are PC gamers who use a controller? Okay? So think about that, guys. I mean, guys, a controller. And I'm not trying to start any bullshit with people, but it's just more comfortable. I can lay back in my bed and play my 40-inch TV, you know? These thumbsticks are very functional. I don't understand why people think that they're less effective than a mouse. The Xbox Elite, it actually has a bigger right thumbstick for easier precision for shooter games. You know, so I don't understand what the whole debate about that still is, quite honestly. But yeah. Anyways, with the keyboard, you don't need a lot of buttons to play a video game. I mean, the Xbox controller has plenty of buttons on it, man. This is all you need to play a video game. Anything else, it's just try-hard bullshit. I mean, the same thing with 3 monitors. Why do you guys need 3 monitors to play a video game? It's just, I'm sorry, but it looks funny. And that probably could cause a seizure for some people. I mean, you guys got to be careful. That's extreme overstimulation. Sitting right up to 3 monitors, man, that could seriously hurt somebody's brain. I don't think you're supposed to sit right up to a screen when you play. And that's why I like console gaming. It's because you're just comfortable sitting in your chair, you know, with your screen farther away. It's just, and plus it's more fun because other people can watch. It's a more social kind of thing. With a computer, it's a very anti-social kind of thing. And I don't like that because to me that breeds anti-socialism. I mean, sure, there are people that will tell you, you know, you can play multiplayer using a computer, but it's less social to me. A lot of times people have their rigs, you know, in their room anyways, not in the living room. But look, I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, my point is to you guys, eventually there will come a time when consoles are just as powerful as PC rigs. I know you're going to tell me right now that your rig is still going to be more powerful than the PlayStation 4.5. But the truth of the matter is, guys, eventually there will come a day when consoles are just as powerful as any PC rig. Okay, look at TVs. TVs these days are much smaller and more powerful than the old TVs. Guys, that should tell you something right now. And for all of you who are wondering, you know, well, why don't you want to play the more powerful rig? Guys, I'll tell you why. It's because I don't care so much about power. I just care about gameplay. I like console video games better. I know PC may have a lot of exclusives, but console has more exclusives that I like. Mario, Sonic, you know, stuff like that. And not only stuff like that, but, you know, there's other stuff too, even shooters that aren't on the PC. I guess you could call that a preference, but to be quite honestly, I believe console has better games than PC. That's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it, guys. So I don't want to get any bullshit for that. That's just something that I believe. But look, anyways, guys, I'm not going to sit here and rant forever. These are just things that I believe, and I think that there are a lot of so-called PC gamers who are really just console gamers. Guys, there's no shame in being a console gamer, alright? So for all of you, you know, who play your small PC rigs with your controller, dude, just switch to PlayStation 4. I mean, there's no difference, literally. And plus, it's easier. I mean, it's more fun. I like consoles. They're more sleek. I like the controllers. You know, I just think they're better. I'm sorry, but I do. And I never cared that much about having more power because I cared more about gameplay. That's just how I feel as a gamer. And, you know, for you guys who want to debate with me and say that PC has just as good games, that's fine. You can believe that. But I don't. Okay, I have a different opinion. And I just ask that you guys please be respectful because I'm trying to, you know, be the bigger man here. I apologize to you guys. I realize I was a dick. And I did say a few stupid things. So I hope you guys can respect that. As far as this channel goes, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. Because, I don't know, man. I might just go ahead and make another channel. We'll see. Because I think that maybe I can do better than what I'm doing now. But we'll see in the future. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching. This is Punky J. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.